Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Congregation Beth Israel in Houston. Live streaming is here for you. I'm delighted that we can share the Shabbat together, sharing beautiful prayers, inspiring music, and an important message. As the week continues and Shabbat begins, please accept my very best wishes for good health, much life, and greater peace. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos to each of you. As you come in and take your seats, we pause as we reflect on the beauty of this day, our day of rest and joy, which enables us to create a separation from all that may have occurred during this past week and spend time in prayer and reflection, thanking God for all of the blessings we find in our lives. And on this Shabbat, we are also grateful for the opportunity to celebrate as Rena and Layden take their places as B'nai Mitzvah in our tradition. We are pleased to welcome so many of their family members and friends who have joined us here this morning. In front of you, you will find our Siddur, our prayer book. Please take hold of it. Inside, you will find our prayers both in Hebrew, in English, as well as transliteration should you need some assistance with the Hebrew. You will also find some commentary at the bottom of each page, which will help your understanding of our worship service this morning. We are pleased to welcome so many of our young friends who have also joined us this morning. We look forward to your full participation in the service, invite you to follow along in our readings, and please, for you and for everyone here, silence your cell phones, and please refrain using them during the service for any text messaging or picture taking. Cantor will now continue.
We continue now with the singing of Ma Tovu on page 74. How fair are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel.
We continue on page 77.
Don't let me fall, as a stone falls upon the hard ground, and don't let my hands become dry as the twigs of a tree. When the wind beats down the last leaves, and when the storm raises dust from the earth with anger and howling. Don't let me become the last fly, trembling, terrified on a window pane. Don't let me fall. I have asked for so much, but as a blade of your grass in a distant wild field, let's drop a seed in the lap of the earth and dies away. Sow in me your living breath as you sow a seed in the earth. Please turn to page 108 and rise for Baruch Hu. Page 110. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvarei choshe, oseh shalom uvarei et hakol, hameir la'aretz veladarim aleha berachamim, uftuvo mechadesh b'chol yom tamid, ma'aseh v'reshit. Ma rabu ma'asecha Adonai, kulam bechokma asita. Ma'al mal'ah ha'aretz kinyanecha. Titbarach Adonai Eloheinu, al sheva ma'aseh yadecha. Ve'al me'orei or she'asita, yefa'arucha sela. Or chadash al tzion ta'ir, v'nizke kulanu mehera le'oro. Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer ha'me'orot. We continue on page 113. Once or twice in a lifetime, a man or woman may choose a radical leaving, having heard Lech Lecha, go forth. God disturbs us toward our destiny by hard events and by freedom's now urgent voice, which explode and confirm who we are. We don't like leaving, but God loves becoming. Baruch atah Adonai, haboher be'amo Yisrael be'ahava. Page 114. Shema Yisrael. Adonai Elohim seated. Page 116. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha ve'hayu hadevarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha Veshinantam levanecha, vedibarta bam, beshivtecha beveitecha, uvelechtecha vaderech, uveshochbecha, uvekumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, vehayu letotafot beineinecha. Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. We read together in the middle of the page. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai, your God. Adonai Elohechem emet. Please turn to page 121. Emet. There is no place where you are not. Even in the wilderness there is your word. Emet. That pen strokes of lightning, white fire, black flame. Stir the soul's passion, guide our sacred way. True and enduring is Torah. Your truth for us is certain and established now and forevermore. Like Moses, Miriam, and all Israel, we sing out and rejoice. Rock of Israel, rise in support of Israel and redeem Judah and Israel as you promised. Our Redeemer, Adonai Tzevaot, is your name. Blessed are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. We continue now with our tefillah on pages 124, 126, and 128. Please rise. Adonai sefatai tifta ufi agi tehilateha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rahel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zoher Hasadeh Avot Me'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Ba'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Serah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Ve'kanei HaKol Atah, Rav Le'Hoshia. Mehalkel hayim behesed, Mehaye hakol barahamim rabim, Somech noflim verofei holim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar, Mihamo haba givurot, Umidomela, Melech Memim, Umekayem, Umatzmiya Yeshua, Vene'emanata lehahayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mehaye hakol. We read together in the middle of page 128. You are forever mighty, Adonai. You give life to all. You sustain life through love, giving life to all. Through great compassion, supporting the fallen, healing the sick, freeing the captive, keeping faith with those who sleep in the dust. Who is like you, source of mighty acts? Who resembles you, a sovereign, and takes and gives life to all, causing deliverance to spring up, and faithfully giving life to all. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives life to all. Page 130.
ושבחך אלוהים
all generations, we will declare your greatness. For all eternity, proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Please be seated. Page 132. Those who keep Shabbat, by calling it a delight, will rejoice in your realm. The people that hallows Shabbat will delight in your goodness. For being pleased with the seventh day, you hallowed it as the most precious of days, drawing our attention to the work of creation. We continue reading together on page 135. We offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and hope. For Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living. For Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness. For Shabbat peace, born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessing, O God. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 137. On this holy Shabbat, may we draw nearer to life, to peace, and to joy. May we find true rest, holiness in our deeds, worth in our study of Torah. Let us feed on the love of goodness. Let us drink from the love of goodness. Restrain our thirst for excess and cleanse our hearts to serve well. On this holy Shabbat, may we draw nearer to in life, in peace, and in joy. Page 139. For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations. Modim anachnu lach. For this fragile planet Earth, its times and tides, its sunsets and seasons. Modim anachnu lach. For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements. Modim anachnu lach. For human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression. Modim anachnu lach. For high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared. Modim anachnu lach. For all who have labored and suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live in dignity and freedom. Modim anachnu lach. For human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose. Modim anachnu lach. We pray that we may live not by our fears but by our hopes, not by our words but by our deeds. Blessed are you, Adonai. Your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Page 140. Grant peace, goodness, and blessing, grace, kindness, and mercy to us and to all your people, Israel. Bless us, our Creator, all of us together, through the light of your presence. Truly, through the light of your presence, Adonai, our God, you gave us a Torah of life, the love of kindness, justice, and blessing, mercy, life, and peace. May you see fit to bless your people Israel at all times, at every hour, with your peace. Praised are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. We pray silently.
In our prayer book now, we turn to page 244 as we prepare for the reading of Torah. Ein kamocha Elohim Adonai ve'ein kamasecha malchutcha malchut kol olamim umemshaltecha b'chol dor v'ador Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed Adonai oz le'amo yiten Adonai varech et amo v'ashalom. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace. It's a privilege to call to the Bima now to open the doors of the Holy Ark and to help us to undress the Torah for reading, Sylvia and Adam Burke, Diana and Sean Greenberg, Allison and Philip Wise. Please come forward, and as we turn to page 248, we rise. Havukod el Eloheinu unuchavo la Torah. Let us declare the greatness of our God and give honor to the Torah.
Gadolul Adonai iti, uneromma shemo yachdav. Lecha Adonai hagedula v'hagevura v'hatiferet v'hanitzach v'haor. Ki kol bashamayim u'va'aretz, ki kol bashamayim u'va'aretz. Lecha Adonai hamlacha v'amig na'aseh.
Our Torah reading this Shabbat morning comes from the book of Genesis, chapter 25, beginning in verse 19, from the portion called Toldot. It's a privilege to invite to the Bima to recite the blessings over Torah as we give thanks to God for its gifts, Sandy and Lucky Burke.
Baruch et Adonai Habarach.
Baruch Adonai Habarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Habarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bakar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. Amen. Ve'ele toldot Yitzchak ben Avraham, Avraham holida Yitzchak. Vayehi Yitzchak ben Arbaim shana, bekakto et Rivka. Bat Betuel ha'arami, mipadan aram, ahot, lavan ha'arami, lo le'isha. Vayetar Yitzchak ledonai, lenocha ishto, ki yakarahi, vayeater lo Adonai, vatachar Rivka ishto. Vayirotetzu habanim v'kirba, vatomer im kain, lamazeh anochi, vatelech lidrosh et Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayeh olam natah b'tekenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. Tamod, 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 Rina Miriam, hat bat mitzvah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach leolam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah. Amen. Vayomer Adonai la shnei goyim bevidnech ushnei leumim mime'ayich yiparedu uleom mileom ye'ematz v'rav ya'avod sa'ir vayimleu yamecha la'ledet v'hinei tomim bevidnech. Vayetze harishon admonim kulo ke'aderek te'ar vayikra shemo Esav va'aharechen yatsa achin vayado ochezed ba'akev Esav vayikra shemo Yaakov V'yitzhak ben shishim shana ba'ledet otam. Vayidalu hane'arim vayehi Esav. Ish yodea tzayid ish sadeh vayakov ish tam yoshev ochalim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam natah betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah. Amen.
Our Torah reading continues in Genesis chapter 27, verse 1. It's a privilege to call David France, Ronnie Layden, and Eric Layden to the Torah to recite once more our blessing, giving thanks to God for the gift of Torah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamavarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamavarach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'harbanu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayehi ki zaken yitak v'tihena einav merot vayikra et Esav v'no hagadol vayomer elav v'ni vayomer elav hineni vayomer hinenav zakanti lo yodati yomoti va'ata sana heleha telyaha v'kashteha b'tse hasadeh v'tudali zayid v'aseli matamim kasher ahavti v'aviali v'chela ba'avor tevereha nafshi b'terem amud v'rivka shomat b'daber yitak Esav beno vayele Esav v'sadeh latzud zayid lehavi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam b'toreinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. Yamor, 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 Leden habar mitzvah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamavorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'harbanu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
V'rivka amra el Yaakov menea lemor hine shamati et aviha medaber el Esav ahiha lemor havia li tzayid va'aseh li matamim v'ochela va'avereha Lifnei Adonai, lifnei moti, va'ata v'ni shoma b'koli, la'asher ani mesa'ota, lechna el hatzon, v'kali misham, shinei gedayei izim, tovim, Ve'eseh otam matamim lahiha ka'asher otam veheveta la'aviha va'achal ba'avor asher yevareha lifnei moto.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'hayei olam nata b'tohenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. It's a privilege to call on Jean Layden and Marcia Strauss to assist in dressing the Torah.
This week's Haftarah comes from the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verses 1 and 2. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar b'nevim tovim, v'ratza v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai, haboher b'Torah, u'v'Moshe avdo, u'v'Yisrael amo, u'v'nevi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Masa devar Adonai el Yisrael beyad Melachi, ahavti et ehem, amar Adonai, v'amartem b'ma avtanu, halo Esav li'Yaakov, ne'um Adonai, v'ohav et Yaakov. We continue with verse 4. Ki tomar Edom rushashnu v'nashuv v'nivneh choravot ko amar Adonai tzevaot hema yivnu va'ani eheros v'karu lachem gevul Rish'ah v'ham asher za'am Adonai adolam v'nechem tir'ena v'yatom tomeru yigdal Adonai me'al ligavul Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, tzur kol haolamim, tzadik bechol hadorot, ha'el hane'eman, ha'omer ve'oseh, ha'medaber u'mkayem, shekol devarav emet v'tzedek, al haTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al hanve'im ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh, shenata Talan
lanu, Adonai Eloheinu, likadusha veli menucha, lechavod ultifaret. Al hakol, Adonai Eloheinu, anachnu modim lach, varachim otach, yitbarach shimcha, befi kol hai tamid leolam va'ed, baruch atah Adonai mechadesh hashabat. Amen. My Torah portion is called Toldot, which means generations. In my Parsha, we learn about Isaac and Rebekah's pregnancy with twins. Esau and Jacob were twin brothers who fought a lot, even when they were still in their mother Rebekah's stomach. Even though they were twins, the brothers never got along and had very different personalities. Jacob liked to stay indoors and study, and Esau liked to be outdoors and hunting. When their father Isaac gets old, he becomes blind. Isaac wants to bless his firstborn son Esau before he dies. While Esau goes hunting, their mother Rebekah dresses Jacob in Esau's clothes and covers him with animal fur so he feels hairy like his brother. Jacob receives Isaac's blessings that are supposed to be for Esau. When Esau finds out what happened, he gets very mad and wants to kill his brother Jacob. Throughout their lives, Jacob and Esau were jealous of each other. Jacob was envious that Esau was going to get the birthright, and Esau was envious when Jacob stole it. Being jealous of each other forced them to act unfavorably and make poor choices. The 10th commandment teaches us that we should not covet things that others have. Some Jewish commentaries say violating the 10th commandment is like violating them all, because coveting or being jealous can lead you to violate the other commandments. Jealousy can only happen if we compare ourselves to other people. This can make us feel angry and unhappy. But when we focus on what we have and are grateful for the good in our lives, we feel happy. It can be very easy to look at someone else's life and feel jealous. Maybe someone is a better dancer, a better athlete, has nicer clothes, or has a cooler car. It is hard to see other people getting nice things like this when you may not. It can be hard to control your emotions when you see someone else getting something that you want. Our jealousy doesn't only affect us. The people around us see what we say and do, and that can change how they think or act. We don't want to be responsible for someone else becoming jealous too. When we are born, we already have abilities, families, and talents. Even though people have their own special characteristics, we shouldn't be jealous of what others can do because everyone is good at their own thing. Some things can be easier for others and hard for you, and the other way around too. I hope I always remember that being different is a good thing and to be proud of the things that make me my own person instead of worrying about what other people have. On this special day, I offer a prayer to God to watch over me and keep me on the right path in life. I also ask for the blessing of health for me and my loved ones, and please God, keep Israel, the beautiful country where I was born, safe from danger. As a part of my ongoing commitment to doing good work in the world, I am donating a portion of my monetary gifts to the Houston Methodist Immunology Center in honor of the wonderful work of my grandparents, Sandy and Lucky Burke. They are doing this with a program and also in honor of the continued health of my grandmother, Sandy Burke. This project is very near and dear to my family, so I am committing to working with my family for the next year on a project in support of fundraising efforts. I would like to thank the rabbis and cantor for all of their help in preparing me for this amazing weekend. Thank you to my wonderful Hebrew teacher, Debbie, for all of her support and dedication throughout this process. Thank you also to my friends for being interested in and supporting my Hebrew studies and bat mitzvah. A special thank you to my partner, Layden. I'm glad that our families can share this special weekend together. Thank you to my family for being here to celebrate this milestone with me. Thank you to my great-grandparents, Grammy, Popsy, and Nani, my wonderful grandparents, Grandma, Nanny, and Papa, my aunts and uncles and cousins, Aunt Sylvia and Uncle Adam, Max, Lucy, and Ryan, Aunt Allie and Uncle Philip, Lane and Burke, and Aunt Diana and Uncle Sean, Parker, and Presley, my sister Ayala, my parents, Mommy and Tati, and also thank you to Josh. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Is there any goal in life so important that we would trick our brother or sister in order to achieve it? This is one of many questions raised in my Torah portion, which tells the stories of twin brothers, Jacob and Esau, and the conflict that they had over the inheritance of their family birthright. Ancient Jewish law stated that the firstborn son should inherit the role as a leader of the family. Rebekah, the twins' mother, favored Jacob, the younger but brighter brother. Isaac, the twins' father, favored Esau, the stronger but better hunter. Jacob used his intelligence and took advantage of Esau when Esau was hungry and traded a bowl of stew for Esau's birthright. Because of his greed, Jacob sacrificed his long-term relationship with his brother. My late great-grandfather, Sidney Layden, who I never got to know, had a wonderful saying that he lived by every day of his life. He said, these are the 10 greatest two-letter words in the English language. If it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. He believed you can do whatever you want in life, but that you have to do it for yourself. After studying my Torah portion, I now better understand those words and know that they can apply to many situations that I may encounter in my own life. For example, if I'm going to be a better student or a better drummer, then I'm going to have to do it myself. I know that if Jacob had heard these words, he would have realized he could have been anything he wanted without having to trick his brother. Many kids my age are making the same mistake that Esau made many years ago when he traded his birthright for a bowl of stew. Every day, we hear about young kids who are sacrificing the rest of their lives for just a few moments of excitement. Tempted by peer pressure, they indulge in alcohol and experiment with dangerous and addictive drugs. I know that there will be many times when I am tempted to take part in something that I shouldn't, such as waiting till my parents are asleep and taking their car out for a drive. And I should mention, I am a better driver than most of the people in my family. However, I know the consequences will not be good. Layden, you are grounded for the rest of your life. I hope I remember this story to remind me of the consequences that may follow as they did to Esau. I am glad that birthrights don't exist today so that each of us has an equal chance to be the leader in our family, in school, or with our friends. If we can learn to use our strengths rather than attack the weaknesses of others, we will be a better person as we work toward our goals. On this special day, I offer a prayer to God. Thank you for allowing us to be here to celebrate together. I am so fortunate to be able to share this day with the people who I love the most. I would like to thank all of my friends, and especially my family, who have traveled so far to be here to support me. A special thank you to my bar mitzvah tutor, Debbie, the rabbis, and the cantor for meeting with me and helping me prepare for this special day. Rena Miriam, I am glad we shared this special day together. You have been a great partner. I am so thankful to have my grandparents, Toots and David, and Mom and Pops, to be such an important part of my life and for the special times we have spent together. I love you all. And I want to give a special thanks to my great-grandmother, Lee Layden. Grandma, you rock. You are an inspiration to all of us. Lexi, you are a wonderful big sister. Tell the truth. Aren't you glad there's no birthright? Because remember, it went to the prince, not the princess. Most importantly, I like to thank my parents. Mommy, I'm so glad you made it to this weekend without killing anyone. And Daddy, thank you for keeping her nagging in line. You both are the greatest, and I know I couldn't have made it to this day without all of your support, encouragement, and a lot of patience. Thank you for allowing me to be here to celebrate this very special occasion with us. Shabbat Shalom.
Rena and Layden, I want you to look out at the crowd for a moment. It's really my favorite time in the service because I want you to take a deep breath and relax and look at the smiling faces and adoring punams that are so proud of each of you for what you've done. And now you can turn and face me because I have some words to share with you too. You are great bar and bat mitzvah partners, but I also want to help you acknowledge and realize that you're also part of two very special families, legacy families. It means it comes with a certain amount of responsibility, and you can bear it because your parents, your grandparents, and your great-grandparents have been marvelous builders of the Jewish people, and specifically here in Houston and a congregation, Beth Israel. So what does it mean for you? It doesn't mean that you should stop playing and doing what you enjoy. It doesn't mean that you should stop growing up and only focusing on your Jewish responsibilities. But it does mean that on these shoulders of yours, that you bear a responsibility that has been modeled by them, so that when it comes to be your turn, even well beyond your bar and bat mitzvah day, you say, part of my life is Jewish, and part of my responsibility is to help continue building our Jewish home and our Jewish future. Anybody coming into Congregation Beth Israel would look around and say, this place is done. It's finished, it's magnificent, it's beautiful. But we know that it isn't about a building, it's about what happens here and the deeds that are taught and reflected here. So when the time comes and we come to you, Rena, and we come to you, Layden, and we say, we need your help for the Jewish future, you'll say, I remember my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, and my responsibility is to do as they did. And I know, and they know, that you will. How do we know it? Because, Rena, you did a beautiful job today, and you read a beautiful portion. I happen to be an identical twin, and many people don't know that, and my brother hasn't been to Houston in a long time. But yitrotzitzu is a Hebrew word that's in your Torah portion that reminds us that whether we're twins or not, or whether we wrestled with them or not, we sometimes have to wrestle within ourselves to find what is it that is good and great about us. What are the things that we can do so well, and what are some of the things that we can't? And to grow comfortable with who we are going to be in the future. Rena, your Hebrew name means joy and gladness. So a part of your spirit and a part of your personality is obviously joy and gladness. You're so good at so many things, including discovering for yourself what really matters most. And when you taught us in your Torah portion about the difference between Jacob and Esau, we do have to discover which part of us is the Jacob and which part is the Esau. And as we've come to know you, Rena, you're growing up beautifully. Your parents have been marvelous role models to help you discover how to find joy after trouble, and even in the midst of making choices that sometimes when we get it wrong, we have an opportunity to make it right again. That's the way the world works, and that's the way our Judaism enables us to continue growing even after challenges in our life. Jacob found his way and became the father of many generations, and Esau found his way too to be a father of generations as well. Rena, I know that you will wrestle in the future because we all do it at your age. And ultimately, if we're fortunate enough, we find our path, and it brings us joy and gladness and a lot of peace. Mazel tov to you. We're very proud of you. Layden, you are Superman. With such strength in your voice and confidence standing here, you found your way. Hebrew isn't easy, is it? Not all the time. It really isn't. But you also found in your Torah portion a way of discovering the meaning of a birthright. Because what the Torah really wanted us to know is that even if one is born first, as Esau was, it was Jacob who deserved the birthright. Oh, he got it through tricking his brother. And that makes the story very interesting. It keeps us focused and attentive. But what we also discover is that whatever our birth order is, we have a responsibility to discover what is our best gift. Who is really capable of leading the way? Perhaps in business, we find the right person. In Judaism, we find the right person. And Layden, you are discovering for yourself what are going to be your greatest gifts. I know you like to be a drummer. And perhaps on stage and maybe in some great performance, you'll be the best ever. But as you continue to grow, I think you'll find other strengths too that will contribute to many parts of your life that will also bring you joy and a lot of gladness too. But on this day, you have discovered that you have, even if you are the younger brother, every reason to know that if you want to be it, you can do it. I think your great-grandfather gave you great advice. And thank you for sharing it with all of us, because it really makes a lot of sense. And he knew that even as God grants us gifts, God only helps those who help themselves. So God has granted you gifts, and you, Rena. Now it's time to do the best you can with them. Layden, I have every confidence in you, so take this Torah portion, make it your very own as you have done, and I know that your future too will be filled with all the expectations we have of you, but most importantly, the expectations you have of yourself. Mazel tov to you. I'm so proud of you. And now here I have some gifts for you. Let me share them with you. Here we go. Rena and Layden, first Kiddush cups to take home, to raise on Shabbat, Jewish holidays and special occasions, to sanctify the moment and to give thanks to God for the sweetness of wine, which is a symbol of joy in our tradition. And these are certificates of your bar and bat mitzvah. They say you really did it. You came to read from Toldot. You did it beautifully, and you taught us very meaningful lessons that we will not soon forget. And these are gift certificates for you for $250 each from the Reform Jewish movement to help pay your way back to Israel, so that you can rediscover again everything that's there. History, archaeology, lots of politics that will always be a part of the region, but also the innovation and technology that makes our world run today. And when you come home, you'll share your inspiration and experiences with us and continue to be builders of the Jewish people here and in all the places you will be. Mazel tov. And now I'd like to invite Rabbi Scott, Rabbi Foster, and Cantor Trumpeter to join me and us so that we can share a very special blessing with you. Turn and face the Holy Ark so we can extend to you the blessing of old, that it may go well with you today and for many more years to come.
May God bless you and keep you.
May God's light shine upon you and be gracious to you.
May God grant you all that you wish for yourselves, all that your parents and grandparents, great-grandparents, family and friends wish for you too. May it be long life, mitzvah, and the greatest blessing of all, a lifetime of lasting peace.
Amen.
Amen. Mazel tov. And now, as we prepare to return the Torah to the Holy Ark, it's a pleasure to invite Lawrence Strauss and Lexi Strauss to open the doors of the Holy Ark with us. And as we raise the Torah now, we rise. Yehallelu et Shem Adonai ki nizgav shemo levado. Let us praise the name of the Lord, for God's name alone is exalted.
It's Chaim hi, lama
In our prayer book, we turn now to the bottom of page 282 and 287 as we join in the great prayer of adoration, Aleinu.
Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד.
We continue on page 294. We take time now to call to mind those who have gone from life, but whose presence and memory abides among us as a blessing. In particular, on this day, we lovingly remember members of Rena's and Layden's families. Leonard Burke, Marilyn Landsberg Steiner, Clara Fleischman, Max Schwartz, Ida Schwartz, Alec Nathan, Fanny Nathan, Sidney Layden, Sidney Strauss, and Shirley Strauss. We continue now together with words of Mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, be'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam ulalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dukudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Ta'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. May the one who makes peace on high make peace for all of us and on all of this earth and for all Israel, to which we say, amen. You may be seated. At this time, while our formal prayers have ended, our blessings continue, and it's a privilege to invite Rena with her parents as we invite them to share their personal words of blessing with her.
Rena Miriam, your name means joyful song, and you've certainly made everyone here full of joy today. Even as a baby, you did not cry much. You mostly smiled a huge smile and looked around the world with open eyes and an open heart. You are witty, funny, empathetic, hardworking, and beautiful inside and out. As I watch you grow into a young woman, memories of your childhood flood my mind, of our life in Jerusalem and our eventual settlement in Houston, of your special years spent at Bertha Alice and how the Jewish Community Center helped instill Jewish values for you during daycare while I worked, of special time spent with our family, of your performances at Wildfish Theater and at Kincaid, and today will be one of the biggest and best moments and memories of all. I know that your actions in this world will continue to serve to honor the memory of your namesake, my beloved aunt, Marilyn Steiner. You are my firstborn. You made me a mother. My life has changed for the better in countless ways because of the gift of being your mom. I am so proud to be your mommy, and I feel very blessed that God chose me to raise you. You inspire me to be a better woman, mother, and person every single day. Today, as we celebrate your bat mitzvah, my prayer for you is health, happiness, success, and faith throughout your life. I love you, Rena Miriam.
Okay, Rena Miriam. You spent a whole year with us in Jerusalem. Most of it was in your mom's tummy, but you were surrounded with the songs and prayers in the Holy Land. And you came out so full of song. Your Parsha is partly about a father doing his best to recognize the best. Now you're crying, come on. to recognize the best qualities in both of his children. I've always tried to do just that. I'm so proud of who you've become. I love your excitement for music, your thirst for knowledge, and your desire to make everyone around you happy. I know that as I watch you grow, those middos will only continue to grow stronger, and I cannot wait to see the woman you become. Just a little slower, please. I love you so much. Mazel tov on your special day, and I wish you whatever you want in life, but that it should always be in love, kindness, and happiness. I love you.
It's a privilege now to invite Layden and his parents as they offer their words of blessing to him. You'll stay right here.
Layden, over the past several weeks, while we've been preparing for this important day, our interactions have been, well, let's just say a little stressful. While feeling your stress and mine, it occurred to me that you may not know just how much I love you and just how much I appreciate you. Now that we've made it, I want to take this opportunity in front of all our family and friends to remind you of just some of the things that I love about you. I love your smile and your freckles. I love your passion for music and playing the drums, even when it's so loud you make our house shake. I love your passion for cars and how you know every make, every model, and every option available. I love that you communicated in sign language and Spanish before you spoke English. I love how social you are. The teachers, probably not so much. I love that you convinced me to take you to get the Astros logo shaved in the back of your head. I love that you love to cook, even if you have not mastered the cleaning up part yet. And most importantly, I love how sweet and caring you are to your family and your friends. Like most 12-and-a-half-year-old boys, you know exactly how to push my buttons. There have been many times where you have pushed me to the limits. For example, when you skateboard through the house, hitting the furniture and the walls, or when I tell you it's time to get in bed, all of a sudden you have a list of 50 things that have to get done right then before you get in bed. And just about the time I'm at my wit's end, you come and stand in front of me and start rapping, knowing that it's going to make me laugh. So regardless of how many more buttons you find to push, I love you, Layden, and I'm amazed at what you've accomplished in such a short time. Today is not just another performance to entertain people with your music or your humor. Today's service on this stage, the Bima, is about you becoming a man. Everyone here is for you. You should be so proud to stand before this congregation of family and friends. And just like Poppy said, if it is to be, it is up to me. So the future is up to you. And I know you will make the most of every opportunity to do not just what's good for you, but for others. You have been a wonderful son and brother, and I know you will be a great man, husband, father, and friend. And always remember that I love you, I admire you, and I'm extremely proud of who you are, and I'm so grateful to be your mother.
Layden, I can't believe that this day is finally here. Your mother and I have been treated to an incredible journey over the past 13 years, watching you be you. We have been able to see a sweet young kid grow into a caring young man. You truly care about your family and your friends. You represent everything that Bar Mitzvah stands for. 16 years ago, when your sister Lexi was born, I had to learn to play with dolls, tie bows in her hair, and build Barbie houses. I was a little more prepared for a new adventure when you were born. What great times we have had together at car shows, concerts, and on the golf course. Watching you continue to learn to grow on the drums and guitar has been amazing. You are serious about learning and improving, but at the same time, you are having fun every step of the way. I love that you have such a wonderful relationship with Lexi. Of course, you two have your moments like any siblings, but at the end of the day, you always have each other's back, and I hope that never changes. Jewish tradition says that today you are becoming a man, but I'm okay if that process would slow down just a little. As you continue to grow, you will become to realize that not every day in life is easy. There will be obstacles and hardships. I want you to know that you are surrounded by family and friends who love you, care deeply about you, and are cheering for you every step of the way. With hard work and discipline, you will be able to accomplish anything. Your mother and I are so proud of all that you have done in such a brief amount of time. You are a leader in your class and a good friend to others. You have an amazing gift of creativity as we see it in your music and your photography. Layden, I'm so proud to have you as my golf buddy, my car buddy, my son, and my best friend. I love you, buddy.
Now we'll invite all of you to join us here so we can share with you the blessings over the wine and challah on the Sabbath afternoon. If you'll rise, we can share the blessings together, handing a... Yeah, there you are. There you are. And let's invite siblings and cousins to join us on the bima. It's a big family. And as we raise these cups of wine, we'll join in singing the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen.
Take a sip of wine and hand it to your parents behind you. And now if you'll hold the challah together, everyone enjoys this blessing. And afterwards, everyone is welcome to Wolf Tumim Hall for a delicious Kiddush luncheon.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for joining us at Congregation Beth Israel in Houston. Sharing Shabbat with you is so meaningful to us. Let's join together again very soon. My very best wishes to you for a good week. Shabbat Shalom.